Good afternoon, good evening, Fabulites. It's Angela and I've got questions for you. What opens with a poolside photo shoot and what closes with beachfront biatches and comfort? If you guessed Basketball Wives season 6 episode, the last one, you're correct. If you'd like to stick around to see how I got from opening to closing, join me for my recap and review. I'm Angela and the channel is Be Fabulous You. All right, let's go. I'm supposed to be inside at an event. Jen Williams has a clothing line. Well, it's not actually a clothing line, I realized, even though they said that. It's an online clothing boutique where she probably selects things that she didn't design, but she just thinks are cute. But anyway, Tam Tam's daughter, Lyric, is modeling for Jen's online boutique. It's a photo shot shoot. So, you know, the momager is there and then the business owner is there. So we see Jen and Tam chatting, and Jen talks about losing her mom and how she doesn't want to live with regret since she's lost her mom. And then we see Tam Tam inviting Jen to her comedy show. And Tam Tam says she's been doing a comedy show for about a year, so she feels totally comfortable with that. But what she feel a little way about is the fact that she got some customized jokes for these basketball wags, these baller wags. So she said she's gonna talk about all these wags or whatever. So then Evelyn has changed. Has she changed? I guess that's the question that Jen is asking. And Tam Tam is like, well, you know, she's probably not gonna throw a bottle. And then we see this beautiful, touching montage of Genevieve. And Jennifer was like, Ev was evil, but we do have a past. Her ass needs to apologize. And then Tam Tam is like, Genevieve are like two peas in a pod. They need to rekindle that. So then we see Jackie and Malaysia. They're at a salt bar. It looks like something I would like to do. Did Jackie call Evelyn Devlin? That's what I thought at first, but she didn't. But Devlin, that's pretty Devlin. So anyway, Jackie is giving Melee a recap from the NYC Evelyn fight. And Malaysia says she got to stay with Jackie to keep her under control. Okay. And then we're at the boutique, at a boutique, and Evelyn and Shanice are bathing suit shopping. And I'm kind of like, if you're really concerned about how your daughter would handle something, why would you bring it to her and discuss it in public? If you think it might be a sensitive subject, I would probably do that in private. But that's just me. I don't have a daughter, so I don't know how these things work. So then Evelyn is like, so Jackie walked in looking like I don't know what. Blah, 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 blah. And security stopped me from hitting her. It would have been weird if I didn't try to protect you. The world won't hate me, but they'll hate her because she is a bad grandmother and her own daughter is writing a book. Public knowledge that Jackie is a piece of shit. And then Shanice is basically unbothered by, she seems to be unbothered by, you know, Jackie saying that people are calling her a build a hoe or whatever. And Evelyn is like, I'm done with her. She's done. I'll never talk to her again ever in life. It's over forever and ever and ever. Then we see Shawnee and Jen at a restaurant, and we see Miss Jen in the diary room, and I'm trying to figure out how are they super cool. She's saying that they talk and they text all the time, and Shawnee was kind of thinking but it was kind of like Shawnee is like, so you're doing an online boutique? The way she asked the question, it seemed like the question you would ask somebody you don't really keep up with too much. Like, oh, I heard from somebody that she was doing an online boutique. Okay, girl. It doesn't seem like, yeah, we was texting about your boutique the other day. So anyway, and like, what are y'all talking and texting about being so close if not your life? But anyway, oops, snooze all. Shawnee is like, well, have you talked to Ev? You know, they catching up, whatever. And then Ev, we find out that Ev did reach out to Jen when her mom passed, and both Jen and Shawnee agree. And Ev admitted to Shawnee that she was mean. Was mean. Okay. Shawnee feels deeply that Ev and Jen can get together one-on-one without mediation and rekindle their relationship. And Shawnee is going to say a special prayer. So then we see Jackie join Hazel. I guess I don't recognize her. Probably because this season I'm taking notes, so I'm not really watching as much. So every time I see her, I'll be like, who's she? And the other women, I think I more or less know. Or else the child Kristen, for whatever reason, she looks... Hazel to me kind of looks generic in a way. She looked like a whole bunch of... But I guess by Kristen maybe being a little fluffy or whatever, she looked different to me. So anyway, but I found out that it was Hazel. So Jackie joins Hazel at a lingerie shop, and then Hazel is inviting Jackie someplace, and Jackie is like, well, is that an invitation? And Hazel is like, yeah. And Jackie is like, well, say that you would like for me to come. And Hazel is like, I'd like for you to come. But I don't know if Hazel thought it was weird. I thought I was like, it's like getting consent. Say that you give me consent to kiss you. Like, what in the world kind of... But anyway. Then we see Tam Tam joining, and she invites them to her comedy set. And Tam Tam tells Jackie that she is inviting Ev to the comedy set. And Jackie says she's nervous. She's concerned. Then it's Kristen. We ain't seen... I thought child was... I guess they used the footage or whatever. But she's with her daughter Braylon. She's in LA, and her baby daddy Joe is back in Michigan. And they only see each other 3 or 4 times a month. Is that what she said? And she can make sure that he's not cheating through the phone. No, I don't think you can do that. You can't even make sure somebody not cheating in the same city. But anyway, but she lets us know that she found out that her baby daddy was cheating by her daughter seeing pictures on the phone and being like, who is this, mommy? It's not you. It's nobody I know. And it was a whole bunch of pictures of this other woman on an old phone or whatever. Okay, so then Tam Tam, we're at Tam Tam Sold Out Never Not Working Tour. And we see Tammy backstage, and we learn that Evelyn is not coming because Jackie. And Tam Tam is going to let Ev's behind. She says she's going to get Ev's behind when she hits the stage. And then Kristen and Jen are out in the audience. They're front and center. And Jackie is there. She's freaking out. She's nervous because of Ev. And she don't like having to back door. Oh, she don't like having her... Jackie says she don't like having her back to the door. And that Evelyn is probably already there. She's feeling paranoid. She's feeling stressed. She upset. She don't trust this Evelyn chick. And then Hazel is there. Shawnee comes in, sans Evelyn, to Jackie's relief. No Evelyn. Woo! I'm so excited. Okay, so Evelyn, the audience is chanting, Tammy, 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 Tammy. And then she makes, Tammy makes blah, 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 blah. She makes a Duffy sitting around wondering from cometh where her next big check joke. Ha 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 ha. And then Tam Tam, we find out that her mama worked 3 jobs. So she said all her mama ever did was hustle, so that's all she knows. Then she does a joke implying that Ev is fucking 3 guys hoping to lock down one as a bill payer. Then Malaysia, she does a Malaysia pretty and dumb joke. And then Jackie makes a commentary that Tammy stomps all over the line between funny and mean. There's a fine line between it. And she said the child done stumped all over it. Then we see Jackie and Melee at a restaurant. And Jackie says she is not telling Malaysia about Tammy's joke. Oh, shoot. Did I miss Tammy's sex talk in the sex spa? I was kind of surprised by that. Anyway, so there wasn't any. Surprise, right? I don't think there was any. Did I miss it? Okay. So, but they're talking about how much they both like sex. And, you know, Jackie is like, well, we're both sexual because we're both vibrant. And I'm like, go on and associate yourself, girl, with the vibrancy. It ain't nothing wrong with that. And then we find out again that Malaysia is still celibate. She says that she has done 2 years of celibacy. Well, actually 1.5 years. So she can wait till the end of time. I'm like, I know a year and a half probably felt like 2 years or eternity, but a year and a half, I mean, that's a good solid chunk of time to be celibate, but girl, please, that ain't forever. So she can wait till the end of time, blah, blah, blah. Then Shawnee calls Jackie, and they're on the speakerphone. Jackie, and she's inviting Jackie and Malaysia to the women's empowerment lunch. And she says it's going to be an event with substance. And so I guess Malaysia feels shaded, but she does accept the invitation, and Jackie accepts too. And then Shawnee lets Jackie know that she's inviting everyone, i.e. Evelyn. And Jackie asked not to be seated by her. And Shawnee is like, well, she's on the panel. And Jackie is like, well, make sure that Eb does not bring up my daughter. And then that's it. And then Jackie's like, girl, to Malaysia, I'm glad you'll be there to keep Jackie on my best behavior or whatever. And then it's kind of like, so Sania, is she, what happened? Because I think somebody had said that they said Sania was off the show because she punched that person. So maybe they have a zero tolerance violence policy on this show. I don't know. Or maybe she just gonna pop up in a couple ways. I don't know. But we ain't heard nothing about that whole incident. Usually they spend the show talking about incidents, but they ain't talk about that incident. But anyway, talking about the incident and planning for the next party or event or incident that's coming up. Okay, so then Malaysia, she's like, well, I won't be there. I'm going to Chicago. And I'm like, huh? Okay. Didn't she just accept the child? Did she just realize what's up? What's really going on? So then we see Jen driving up, and it's been 5 or 6 years. She's driving up to the beach. It's been 5 or 6 years since Jen and Evelyn were best friends or had contact, and Jen is walking up on Ev on the beach, and both don't know what to expect. Ev feels that she needs to prove that she's a new person, and she wants Jen to know the new her, and she's in a totally different place. And she didn't know why. She wants to know, I didn't know why you didn't respond to the text when your mom died. And Jen is like, I got the text and the flowers, thanks. My mom's transition was hard. There was a lot going on. And then they hug because, the child is crying who lost her mama. And they can't figure out one specific thing that went wrong with the relationship. It was just they were both having stress in their life and just a lot going on. And, that was it. And then Jen says, you were really mean. And Evelyn says, I was, and I apologize. And then all is good with Jen and Ev as they skip across the across the beach, calling one another bitch, or one of them called the other one bitch. And that's the end of the episode. So that was Basketball Wives. Yay! Be you. Be fabulous. Be fabulous you. Thanks for clicking and sticking around, liking, thumbs up, commenting, subscribing. Talk to you soon. Bye.